Filoni as our special guest. So give me a round of applause for our special guest, Dave Filoni! You know, I'm not allowed to call Anakin Skywalker Sky Guy anymore, but I can call Dave Filoni Sky Guy.
No. That was a directorial decision that just happened. That's my first demonstration. So we're talking, you know, the reason why Ahsoka doesn't call Anakin that much anymore is that she's growing up. And it's kind of a thing that when I have a cousin, she's a lot younger than me, and I used to call her Squirt all the time, like Anakin called, you know, Ahsoka Snips, and, you know, she used to call him Sky Guy back. My cousin didn't do that, but that'd been weird. But, you know, as Ahsoka's matured, she kind of gave it up. It's kind of like when you're a kid, you like to go to the movies with your parents. Then later in junior high, you want to get dropped off at the theater instead. So Ahsoka was dropped off at the theater.
She's grown up a lot, but
Kids know what I mean. They know.
You know, Dave, for those in our audience that don't understand, you do a lot of work on the Clone Wars. You oversee it all. Again, you're the man behind the magic. Explain to us what you do in a day as the supervising director of the Clone Wars.
Okay, that'll be easy. I mean, everything on Clone Wars starts with George Lucas. I can't stress that enough. He is the man that created it all. He was here yesterday. It was awesome. So yeah, exactly. Give him a round of applause. He is the man. So I can't talk about myself without talking about him. But once he goes over what the story's going to be with me, I try to memorize it. I take notes. I do drawings. I show them to George. And I take and sit down with the writers. We write the scripts, get them approved by George, and we take that, put them in design. Put them in design, then we make everything kind of look like Star Wars. We reference old films, new films, everything in between. We move that into modeling, texture, animation, and I check on that every day. Then I check on the lighting every day. Then we decide all the shots can be lit. I check on that every day. Then we get it into music, we get it into color, we get it into editing. Then we finish that out. And we're working on several episodes all at once to give you the best Star Wars experience you can get every Friday night.
Yay! You know, Dave, I think you have too much free time on your hands.
There is no such thing as free time. It says in the movie, a Jedi's life is a hard one, and that's true, but it doesn't mean it's not an incredible amount of fun. You know, basically, when I get up every morning to go to work, I think I have to keep the Jedi defending the Republic faithfully with their army of clone troopers. That's a pretty good job, so I'm happy with that.
Good job. Well, you know, Dave, I get to ask you questions all the time.
Yes.
When we're in the studio, sometimes too many questions. But, you know, I thought I'd turn the table on our audience and give them an opportunity to ask you questions. So let's actually turn the lights up and raise your hands. We have time for about 4 or 5 questions. So, right here in the front. We're actually going to bring a microphone over to you. And we want you to tell us your name and ask your question to Mr. Filoni here.
Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan.
Not valuing the Jedi.
What's Count Dooku like when he's not battling the Jedi? Oh, that's a very interesting question. You've thought about this a lot. I hope my answer satisfies. We found out in season 3 actually that Dooku has a wonderful pair of pajamas that he wears around the house. They have a monogram D on them. We saw that in the Knights of the trilogy. And you know, it was actually a struggle to think, what does this guy do when he's at home? I hear he has an amazing satellite TV connection. He actually watches season 1 of 2 of the Clone Wars on Blu-ray.
Are you talking about
myself? The child sees through my deception. You're right, I'm actually Count Dooku, but don't tell him. Yes, the smaller they are, the deadlier the question.
Yes, there. Okay, let's see. Actually, right there. What's your name and what's your question?
Oh, there we go. Josh, I have a question for you. This last season, we saw that awesome episode arc, The Citadel. Saw Captain Tarkin. Right. What do you think Tarkin's understanding of who Darth Vader is in A New Hope, based on what we saw in the Citadel episodes? Does he know that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker? Because that would kind of be an interesting thing to know. And are we going to see more beloved main characters like that in the Clone Wars, like maybe Ben-Hur Generos?
Very wise. Very wise question. Like, I'm so happy with you because you managed to work 3 questions into one. I am not deceived by you, Angel Sid. Let's see, what can I tell you? It was something that I actually asked George. We talked talked about Tarkin's relationship with Anakin, and we talked about how much he would know. It seemed reasonable to assume that Tarkin is one of the few people that actually know that Darth Vader was probably at one point Anakin Skywalker. Tarkin's one of the few people that actually can tell Darth Vader what to do. The big difference between Tarkin and Vader is that Vader has really no political ambition. He doesn't really care about that. He's so devastated by the loss that he suffers in Revenge of the Sith that as he moves forward, he's kind of trapped by that fear, and that fear turns into anger. That consumes him. You can assume with Anakin Skywalker that he doesn't truly really feel any type of redemption coming for himself until he realizes that his son survived and is alive, and that's the spark that kind of lights the whole thing. So Tarkin, I think he was aware of it. I'm not sure how much he used it. But he does refer to knowledge of who Obi-Wan Kenobi is because he had met him on the Citadel. And it would be really great to see Tarkin in the future, So, I don't know if that's an answer to your question, but I might agree with you. That's pretty cool. As far as Matt Quartermeros, he's a lousy pod racer. I'm not sure about his future on Clone Wars. As I said this before, if my Pittsburgh Steelers make it back on the football field, I might just fall down and think about it. That's kind of the deal I have going. If you have to hope that there are a bunch of Quartermeros fans in the NFL. He's somehow very popular. It's like an underground movement. I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't know.
Okay, we're actually going to come over here. We have time for one more question. And how about you in the Boba Fett hat? You want to come out to the aisle?
A bounty hunter.
Yes.
With Boba Fett's coming all the way down. He must have a really urgent question.
What is your name?
My name's Andre.
Andre.
Okay. What's your question?
My question is, can you have Aiden Kohler and Stas Ali in a Clone Wars episode?
Can I have Agent Kolar and Stas Ali in a Clone Wars episode? Is that your question?
Yeah, and on the planet Eridonia.
And on Eridonia. You have a whole list of ones in the
I'm a big fan of Star Wars.
See? It's good to have things that you want. I think it gives you goals, and we're gonna hope that those things will happen. I think if you tune in faithfully every week, you might be rewarded, you might not. The Path of the Jedi is a lonely one, but it's filled with Star Wars every day. So one can only wonder what we'll see in the future. Always in motion it is.
We're waiting on you to answer the question.
I do my best. What would you like to do now?
Well, this is called Behind the Force.
Yes, it is.
And I thought we'd give our audience more of a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the Clone Wars. And so we have a little studio set up over here, so I thought we'd give our audience a look at inside the studio.
Very good.
This is a lot bigger than what we recorded. We actually recorded a small studio where there's a big glass wall right here. And Dave sits where you guys are sitting, and he stares at us, and he has this magic button.
Not stare. Staring sounds polite. I direct.
Yes, he directs us.
I tell you what to do. It's my favorite thing to do.
Yes, but you have this magic button that he can give us.
It's not really magic. It's electronic. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's magical. Here,
Go ahead.
and
Yes. Well, okay. Point taken. Go ahead. Very good. Keep
you
going.
can press it and give us some direction.
The button.
And then the button.
Okay.
And then take your finger off and then talk about us, and we can't hear what you're saying. So I assume it's all good.
Everything I say about you is good. I don't know what would mislead you, but I would say anything negative. This is going wonderfully so far. Don't you think? This is going wonderfully. Go ahead. Keep going with that one. Now, what's going to happen is we have a scene here that we're going to run, and we record all the dialogue, and then we animate, to the dialogue that Ashley's performed beautifully as always. But sometimes we want to change the line. Sometimes we want to make things a little bit better, so we bring the scene back, and we take the old dialogue out, and we put new dialogue in. It's very hard. It's called ADR, dialogue replacing, and you have to match your sound, your mouth, your movements to the movements of the animation, because we're not going to reanimate it. It's very tricky to do. A difficult challenge for my Padawan.
We'll give it a shot.
Well, let's watch the scene.
Let's actually watch the scene, and then we'll try it. How's it looking, Chewbacca? Will it work? We're not going to be able to do this without you. We need your help. Who knows? Maybe our luck's just about to change. Those episodes look fantastic, by the way.
Thank you so much. Chewbacca, everyone, I was really happy to have Chewbacca on the show, and my friend Peter Mason came in, who's the original Chewbacca in all of Star Wars, and he gave us a really great lesson on what Chewbacca's like. And one thing that he told me is, you know, you can understand Chewbacca so much, but you can never really force him to do anything. He won't do anything he doesn't want to. It's kind of like my dog. He won't do anything he doesn't want to. My dog's name is Cody, actually, like Commander Cody. But Cody and Chewie, they're kind of similar like that.
Don't you have the Force? The Force is the whole country.
No, but, you know, dogs won't do. They'll do anything for a greenie. But anyway, what you want to do as Ahsoka in this scene is you want to kind of convince Chewie to go along with
your plan. He doesn't want to do what you want to do. He wants to make this little communicator he's making and call his friends to pick him up. So you have to convince him to go along with you, okay? So that's the emotion you want to get across, okay?
I'll give it a shot.
Talking to your daughter.
Okay.
Give it a shot, that one.
Will it work? We're not going to be able to do this without you. We need your help. Who knows? Maybe our luck's just about to change. You're supposed to do it better than
Sorry.
that.
I find it funny because it's not like this is really random. It's not like we changed the clip up on her. A couple hours ago, we did the exact same thing. And yet it is amazing. Your performance as an actor, you act every time like we've never done this before. Like we've never seen this footage before. And I tell you, every time, be very careful because your first line's right at the top of the clip. And then every time you're like, oh, and you look at me like I can somehow move time backwards and push you back at the beginning and make everything all right. But I can't. The moment's gone by and we must recover. Guess what? Tomorrow we're going to do this again. So good. Okay, sorry. Next program. Continue. No, this is great. I love it. Go on.
I got the last line.
Take us on another adventure, Padawan. Where are we going now?
You know, I
think
thought-
this is easy, though?
Yes.
Because it's not.
And I thought we'd put somebody in my shoes and let
Yes.
them try it out.
Not those bright colorful ones, though. But more like Yoda's
Not
shoes.
pink?
And Yoda doesn't wear shoes. So, no, forget it then.
That's true.
All right, now, who wants to play Yoda?
Yeah,
Let's find
let's
someone.
audition somebody to play Yoda. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, look how excited.
Oh my goodness, okay. Well, let's see. We're going to show you an audio clip so you can listen to Yoda, but then we want you to say, "May the Force be with you," with a little Yoda giggle. Can you do a Yoda giggle, Dave?
I guess I can, but it's much more fun when you do it. That's not it. Okay, so let's find someone.
Here,
As she's going to be picking.
Right here in the glasses. Come on down. And what's your name? Devin. Okay, stand up
Come on
here,
up here.
Dave.
Find
Let's see
two
who
more,
else
find
thinks
one.
they
Find
can do
two more.
Yoda. Okay. Let's see. Oh, jumping up and down. Come on down. All right, and one more young
One more.
Padawan here. Right here in the front. Come on up. Okay, what's your name? Tristan. Okay, so
Over
we've
here.
got Devin.
Over
And
here.
what's your name?
Austin.
Austin and Tristan. Okay, stay right next to each other.
Yes.
And, okay, we're going to play you an audio clip where you're going to listen to Yoda, and then we want you to say, "May the Force be with you," with a Yoda giggle.
Okay.
Is that good?
Better. That was better. My pride is gaining in you. My confidence is growing.
Okay. Well, let's listen to the audio clip.
Here's an actual Yoda clip. Look, you can
Always
see-
emotion is the future, and many possible futures there are.
Okay.
All right, so that's Yoda. See, that sounded just like Yoda. All right, so you're going to say, "May the Force be with you," and then giggle like Yoda. Okay? Here we go.
May the Force be with you.
I like it. You know, I like it. That sounded like Yoda when he just got to the temple. You know, hundreds of years ago when he came for his first lesson. So very well done. Now you shall do the same, young Padawan. You shall say, "May the Force be with you," and giggle.
May the Force be with you.
A little Grievous-y Yoda. That was very good. I like it. More sinister Yoda type. All right, so here we are. The last youngling. You shall say, "May the Force be with you," and giggle.
May the Force be with you.
Oh, that was like Yoda in a happy little birthday mood. Like it was like an Eckstein Yoda. It was like a little green Eckstein Yoda with blonde hair. Well, now I shall put the important task of picking which Padawan gets to come back to the temple with us on you.
Oh, jeez. I like the happy Yoda.
You like the happy Yoda?
Come on.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Round of applause for Tristan and Austin, everyone.
Applause, please.
Does anyone want to come on up and do a scene as Yoda up here? Okay, we're actually going to show you a scene with Yoda and Ahsoka. And you're going to have to do what I just did, but better than I just did, okay?
Don't worry, she'll be doing it with you.
Yes.
That makes it all the more fun.
Here's where the fun begins. All right.
Oh, very good. Well done. That was good. That was a quote.
Okay. Okay.
Here we are.
You're going to stand right here. We're going to move your microphone stand and move your microphone down closer to you.
A little lower. Directing again. See?
Okay.
Just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Good.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and watch the clip. Now, I want you to really watch Yoda and the movements of his lips, because you're going to have to repeat that in just a minute, all right? So let's watch it, and then Dave will direct you.
Trouble you are, Padawan.
Yes, Master Yoda. I've been having dreams.
Dreams, you say?
Yes, dreams. Or visions. I don't know, but they're so real.
Premonition. Telling you something. They are.
I know I reported otherwise, but I believe that Aura Singh isn't dead. She's still alive, and she's preparing to kill someone close to me.
So, you begin to see the true power of the Force. Visions they are. Underestimate them. You must not.
Yeah. I know, it's impressive, huh? Most impressive.
You can do it.
Here we go. Okay, so don't relax yourself. Like how to relax yourself. Picture yourself small. Very good. Small.
Green. Pointy ears, very good. That's right. Old withered back marks, very good. You're an old frog. No, that's Kermit. Take that out. Yoda, you're a Jedi, alright? So remember, this is very important. The same advice I give my Padawan. The first lines are the back of his head. Okay, so remember that. Good luck. May the Force be with you. Okay, we're actually going to move you a little bit closer to the microphone here. Here we go. Can you read this? And you want to be about this close to the microphone, okay? All right, and remember, the first line, he starts his back. We don't see his lips, so when his back, you say, is to Ahsoka, you say the first line. Okay, let's roll it.
Trouble you are, Padawan.
Yes, Master Yoda, I've been having dreams.
Dreams, you say?
Yes, dreams. Or visions. I don't know, but they all feel so real.
Premonitions, telling you something they are.
I know I reported otherwise, but I believe that Aura Singh isn't dead. She's preparing to kill someone close to me.
So you believe to see the true power of the Force. Visions they are. Underestimate them, you must not.
Wonderful. How did that feel? Awkward? No, it was great. It was great. You did wonderfully. You know what? You get to take a little token back. Thank you so much for wonderful Padawan. Wonderful job. I must say, you as well are getting better at doing that scene that we do every day. This one was better. Not quite up to snuff, but better, Padawan. Well, that's why you're the learner and I'm the master, and that's why I'm the director and you're the actor. I do a lot less, but in the end, you know, get to direct you more. So that kind of makes sense.
Let's go with it. Well, they put up with us again. The audience, I mean. They've done a wonderful job. You've done a wonderful job, audience. I feel you need rewarded. Because I know a secret. I know that, you know, awesome as Ashley is and cool as my hat is. season 4.
Yay!
That would be awesome.
Here at Star Wars Weekend.
Only at Star Wars Weekends. If you won't talk about it anywhere else, despite the massive improvements of technology, you shall not show this clip anywhere, record, or do anything. You can talk about how cool it was, that'd be great. So,
Yes.
talk about how awesome it is, and we're all good. Right?
What
Ready?
happens in this room stays in this room.
And you might just see in this trailer a character from the original trilogy. If you're a wise Jedi, you might recognize someone in it. That's a clue for you. I say that full well knowing there are Lucasfilm people here in the audience. I'm telling you that. That's okay. I'm just going to go with it.
Right here.
Let's roll the clip.
All right, roll it.